Hello guys, it is How to Tech here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a macOS X Yosemite virtual machine in VMware Workstation 11. So you're going to need two things. You're going to need VMware Workstation, and I'm not going to show you how to get this, but you can look up on the internet sort of ways to get it. I'm not going to point you in any direction, it's just a possibility. And you're going to want to download this file, which will be a .zip, and you want to extract it on your desktop. I will leave a link to this in the description below. So you want to start off by extracting Unlocker on Mac OS X. Unlocker should take a lot less time than Mac OS X, so it's done ready. And you want to open this up. And now in here, you want to go to Win Install. You want to right click, go Run as Administrator, press Yes. And you should see stopping VMware services and then all of this stuff. It's just making it so that VMware can actually install Mac OS X. So once it's done, it should automatically close itself. You can go out of it. Then you want to go and extract Mac OS X 1010 Yosemite version 2015. This will take a while. It is about 6.5 gigabytes. So I will come back to you when this is done. Okay, so now it's extracted, you will get this file that's basically the exact same name. Once you open it, you'll see all of these things. So now what you want to do is go into your VMware Workstation 11. You want to go to Open a Virtual Machine. You want to go to where that file is, and there will only be one you can open, and it will be the exact same name, macOS 1010 Yosemite, and press Open. So here you can actually edit the virtual machine settings, which I will do. I'm going to change my RAM to 14 gigs, my processors to 1 and 8, and everything else should be okay. Now you want to press power on this virtual machine. You want to press I copied it, and now you should see a Mac OS Apple logo pop up on the screen after this VMware grey screen, and you can go full screen now if you want. Now this may take a lot of time, it may take like very little time, it just depends on your computer. Okay, so now it's finished, you will get here and you will notice that your mouse is very laggy, but trust me, I'll tell you how to fix this later. You want to press where you are. I'm going to go United Kingdom because that's where I am. Then you can choose what your keyboard layout is. Here you want to do don't transfer any information, and you can't actually make an Apple ID here because it doesn't register as an actual Apple computer. And then you want to press next after you press don't sign in, and press skip, click agree, and then go back up to the top and press agree. Here you type in your name, and then you can do an account name. So I'm just going to leave it the same. Do your password. I'm going to do 123. Press continue. You can leave these ticked or untick them and then press continue. It will say setting up your Mac, and you just want to wait for this to finish. Okay, so now you're done. You're in the Mac OS desktop. Now you can see everything's very laggy and things aren't going your way. You want to go out of the virtual machine, go up to the top bar if you're in full screen, or if you're not in full screen, up here. And you want to go to VM, remove all devices, CD, SATA, settings. Now you want to click browse over here. You want to go back to your desktop, go into here and click on Darwin 7.0.0 and press open and OK. Then go back up to VM, go to remove all devices, CD and connect. And this should register as a disk going into your Mac, and it should pop up over here, which it does. And you want to double click on this yellow box. Say introduction, you want to press continue and install. And then you want to type in your password, -123, and then press install software, continue installation. And it will say optimizing things. This is basically drivers from VMware to make it full screen and run a little bit better. The Beamoff tool that I'm going to show you how to install after this makes it 100 times better. You just want to wait for this to finish, and then it will restart your Mac OS. So say the installation was successful, you want to click restart. Okay, this little loading bar may take longer than usual when you're loading back up. This is completely normal, it's installing drivers and it's doing stuff, so just wait it out. It may take a long time, like you see mine's basically stationary, but once it's done, it will be quick every time after that. Yes, now once you get to the login screen, you want to click on enter password and type in your password, which I've done. It'll then go back onto this. You can X out of this, and over here you want to right click and press eject. Then go back up to VM, go to remove all devices, CD, settings, go to browse, and now you select Beamoff tool and press open and OK. Back up to VM, remove all devices, CD, DVD, and press connect. This will have a little disk icon. You want to double click it, double click the .zip file. Now in here you want to drag this onto your desktop. So as you can see, currently everything's really laggy. Once I click this, everything's really smooth. It's like actually running it on a Mac in a way. So everything's really smooth, and you want to keep this on your desktop because you will have to run this every time you open your Mac or start up your VMware or your virtual machine. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, dislike button. And any links that you need should be in the description. If they're not, they will be soon. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Let it go, make my body go. Make our bodies higher and higher.